People argue all the time. Sometimes we argue about small inconveniences, sometimes we argue about big inconveniences. For example, when we argue with our siblings about who gets to watch TV next, in the grand scheme of things, maybe the thing that we are arguing about is not very important. However, we still argue about it because we want to prove a point and we aim to gain something out of the winning argument. People can also argue with anyone. We can find ourselves arguing with both the people we dislike and the people we love, ranging from our friends, siblings, partners, parents, enemies, and so on. However, without realizing it or being completely aware of it, we often repeatedly use the same strategies when we are in an argument. These strategies that we use in arguing can be seen and proven by looking at many works of literature such as books, stories, but especially films. In this research, I picked out a popular American TV series titled Euphoria as my research object. I examined and analyzed the transcripts in which the characters are involved in an argument with their friends and parents, and I have come up with a few strategies that people just cannot help but utilize when they argue. For example, when people argue, we tend to use harsh language such as insults or curse words to make our opponents lose face. We also like to use rhetorical questions amidst our arguments to dumbfound our opponents and strengthen our points. The key takeaway from this research is that knowing the kind of things we say during the arguments can be very helpful in broadening our knowledge in discourse analysis, because whether we like it or not, arguing is a type of discourse, and the more we understand how we argue, the more we can understand how we can communicate with other people in different circumstances. This will also help further research in conversational maxims and politeness strategies for future researchers.